happens in 1964 when I'm 13 years old. My family lives in Kailua, where I was born and raised, but my father, whose name was Napoleon, who also went as Nappy Napoleon, worked in Waikiki at the Halekulani Hotel as the beach boy there. And he became a very well-known Waikiki beach boy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Because my father was a beach boy and had all these toys, surfboards and boogie boards and paddle boats. We had all that, and Waikiki was our playground. He would take all of us kids to the beach, and we would live all day at the Halekulani and go do surfing and swimming and canoe paddling. And so that was our life growing up. It was a very unique experience, I tell you. It was 2 years before the beginning of the jet age. Prior to that, what was the main mode for people, tourists, to come to the islands before airplanes? Ship. What was, name some of the ships you remember? The Lurleen, the Maxon owned the Lurleen and the Mariposa, President Wilson, Reverend Cleveland, all those luxury liners come into Aloha Tower. You know, they would always announce it in the newspaper, the ship is coming in on a certain day. My father would keep track. And one time it was coming in, and he decides to take us kids to go down to meet the boat. This was my first time going to the pier for boat day. The ship was already landed. I felt like a duck following my dad. I was following him over there. And he rounds us all up by the edge and he says, okay, stay right here. And he just dives into the water. And he dives in, he comes up, and he shakes his head, and he goes like, just goes like that. And then all of us, boom, 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 diving in, diving in, diving in. My dad had taught us all how to swim very well, and how to surf, and how to sail. So we're all good in the water, right? If you're in the water, you look up the side of the ship, and it's like 5 stories high. I could see not just the first deck, but the second deck, the third deck, and all these people standing at the rail, and they're all dressed really, really nice. The women were wearing gloves and very fancy, elegant. I never saw such a thing in my life. Then, all of a sudden, the passengers started throwing coins in the water. Now, my dad had told us that's why we went there. We went to dive for coins, right? And plump, 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 they're going down, and all the boys started, boom, they were going like, boom, duck diving, boom, boom, I'm going down. I see a quarter come in the water. And instead of just dropping straight down, it flutters like this. What happens? One of those boys, he just comes by me, he just scoops that quarter out of me. Right from out from under me. So I had to go back, I lost my breath, I go back. Hey man, dang, that guy scooped me. But I also see, it's dawning on me, that they're not only throwing quarters, they're throwing silver dollars. And I'm going, I need a silver dollar. I don't want to go for no quarters. I'm seeing the silver dollars come over the rail, and I'm seeing them go in the water, but I'm too small and too little compared to the boys, and they always beat me to the silver dollars. So I was out there fighting for the coins, right? But being satisfied with the quarters. All of a sudden, a booming voice comes out from the first tier, closest to the water. Hey! Hey! And we all look up, and there's this big Hawaiian guy standing at the rail. And he has one of those beautiful linen suits on, he had a Panama hat, and he had a beautiful lei hulu on, a feather lei around his head, just like one of my grandmas used to make. This Hawaiian guy sticks his hand over the rail and he goes, hey, you boys, get out of the way, let the girl get this one. I'm like, me? So he said, yeah, the girl, right over there. So my dad was in the water, he heard this, everybody heard this because this guy's voice was really loud. And so my dad said, okay, boys, move, 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 move. And he makes all the boys move around. And then the next thing I knew, the Hawaiian guy, he's holding up in his hand, like this, a silver dollar. And we could all see it. The boys could see it, I could see it, everybody along the rails could see the silver dollar. And he takes it and he throws it right at me. And it lands close by. And so I quick swim a couple strokes over, duck dive down. I see the silver dollar, but it was much heavier and it was sinking just boom. It was like jet plane down there. But I go for it and I'm swimming this, everything that I got. Boom, and it was like in reach like this. As I'm going down, I'm noticing that the water is getting dark. Okay, because the coin's going fast down and it's going deep, and the water over there, it was blue at the top, and now it's getting kind of dark down there. And I was getting a little scared, but not much, because I just wanted that coin. And so I'm almost just about ready to grab it, and then I do. I grab the coin, yes! But I'm like totally out of breath. I'm like elated. But the next thing I knew, I'm feeling something grabbing my leg. And I thought, oh my God, a shark has bit me, biting me. And I'm feeling this tugging. I turned my head up like that, expecting to see a shark. But it wasn't a shark. It was my father. He was holding on to my leg. And he flipped me up, so my head is going up. He grabs me by the ponytail, and he's swimming to the top, dragging me. So here I am going like this, but I got my dollar. I get my silver dollar in my hand. I wasn't going to let go for nothing. So we get back up, and thank goodness Dad did that, because I came to the surface and I went, oh, and I was like, breathing really hard. But I had the thing in my hand, and I raised it up like this as soon as I got to the top. And everybody on the ship who was watching, they started to clap. And all the boys in the water, they all started to do this. Like this. And they started making this big ruckus in the water because I had the coin and everything. And so I had the coin, I went like that, and that's the end of my story. So how for all of you to come out tonight.